Welcome back to the channel, guys. I hope you're having an amazing day wherever you are around this beautiful planet of ours. As you can see, different background. We've now finally made it to Thailand. So here we are in Bangkok for the next few days until we get to Phuket. As a quick update, if you want to follow along, join us on Instagram. We've got Q&As going on over there and also Twitter as well. Guys, today let's look at what is happening with the Bitcoin price, cryptocurrency, and the attempting pump for Bitcoin and cryptos after that capitulation last week that we've been covering here, right here on the channel. Make sure you're subscribed, liked, so you can follow along and don't get caught in that trap of just watching and listening to headlines, titles. They don't usually mean jack. They're there for some fun, because if you're still here in this bear market, you're probably gonna make it. And you know, if you've been watching for some time, I don't use that term lightly at all. A lot of people use that at the peaks. No way in hell are you gonna make it if you're only here in the peaks. If you're here in the lows, you have a chance. It's not guaranteed, but you definitely have a chance. So let's have a look at what's happening in the markets today so that we don't get caught up in the potential trap to the upside, which we've looked at. So I'll mention that as we go through the video today. This is a quick update because I've just been flying from Greece to Thailand. So what we're looking at here is the bear market rally, of course. This is what we've been following. We want confirmation that the bear market rally is over. Basically, we want the confirmation that the bear market is over. This so far has been that little bear market rally. The market has dumped, but we are still just holding above the previous swing low here at 18,900. So what we want to see for confirmation of the flipping from bear to bull, and we still have time. Remember, I'm not trying to FOMO you into anything here. It's about looking for the signals, checking them off our trading or investment plan, saying this is a good sign for the bear market to potentially be over, this sign, and that's when we start to implement more into our plans in terms of purchasing. So this is the first, or one of the significant signals I want to see. I wouldn't say it's the first. We've looked at overbalances in price and time. Go back and check those out on the channel. I'll leave a link to them at the end. The big thing here, we want to see that happen. So what we're starting to see on a smaller term time frame is the market trying its absolute best to push past the resistance levels. We've dropped from those highs of 25K. We've got multiple resistance levels on the way down, and now the market is just starting to put in a little bit of volume here as we are attempting to get to the upside. So what I'm seeing is short sellers are basically starting to get liquidated just in the last several hours. 24 hours, 100%. So the rate is basically to the longs, just to the longs, and it's starting to flip. We can see 12 hours here, more shorts are getting liquidated. 4 hours, even more shorts, so about 60%. To the last hour, 80-odd%. So the shorter term guys are trying to take out short positions because the market's already been going down and they're trying to, again, short it. But it looks like they're just starting to get a little bit wrecked, at least in this period. What I would look for if I was trading this particular setup, which is a little bit choppy right now, is confirmation that the downtrend is continuing. Otherwise, what we're starting to see is the volume coming into the market at this lower price. It could still go down, but we don't want to see volume come in as the market tries to fall and then reverses. Now remember, we've still got 12 hours on this particular candle here, and so if that happened to fall over the next 12 hours, that might be the confirmation that is needed for the Bitcoin at least to continue falling and take out this significant support level here at about 18.5 to $19,000. So this week, if this starts to play out, we're getting shorter moves to the downside, and we try to recover, get a little rejection at our price point of that 20,800, 20,700, follow a higher low, and then start to take out the next levels, 21.4, the top here at 21.9, our 50% level, our dynamic 50% level at 22.3, and then of course my big target here, this is the Wyckoff bullish flip, at least for the dailies. That bar there, which has high volume, it crushed the market down on the 19th. I really want to see the market take out the top of that bar. So it'll depend on which exchange you're on in terms of the exact price. But here on Coinbase, it's 23,200. So as a quick summary on all of that with the short and the long-term stuff, the long-term views haven't changed yet. The market still has not completely flipped, but we are seeing signs of the market slowing the bleed down to the downside. So Probably this year, the shorts are going to get a little bit tougher to be taking for trades because the market is trying to readjust now to potentially going bullish. But this can happen over 6 to 12 months, maybe longer. But let's go with about that 6 to 12 month period based on our 4-year cycle. So if we start to get that rolling over, then the longs and the shorts is just going to be a little bit choppier than when it is in a clear trend, clear up or clear down. We're not seeing that right now, and you can tell from the chart here we've got a lot of overlap. Still trades to be had, still great profits to be had as well, but it's just tougher times than what it was in clear trends of a bull market or a bear market. Guys, also subscribe to our free newsletter. This is coming out in the next 24 hours. The link is in the top of the video description. Now, this particular week's article goes into a lot of detail about Bitcoin and this bear market rally, 3 key levels that we're looking for. It's absolutely free, so one of the best investments you can make. Check it out. Spend a bit of time reading it. There is more detail. It's not just your typical newsletter that just pumps you full of nothing. There's a lot of learning in there as well. So link to that is in the top of the video description, looking at 3 price points for Bitcoin, and then also looking at the real estate cycle as well as we continue to play out into 2026. As for ETH, again, just looking for that pump because we've come down and tested our 50% level here. Look at that, right on the money of 14.55. We've got one tiny close below it, and then we've pumped back up. A little bit of volume here. Of course, that's Bitstamp, so let's have a look at what else is on, say, Coinbase. A little bit more volume coming in as well. And we're now attempting to take out the next level. So we've got this key level here at about $1,722 to $26 because that's the 50% level at the moment. So $1,730 is critical on, at least on Coinbase. So I'm going to put an alert there. And then as the market starts to head up, we need to see it take out the previous swing top. That's a weekly swing top there at $2,030. And that could be on the way to the bear market downtrend as well. So if you look at this on log, throw it onto a weekly, so we've got a macro view of what's happening. You can see even Ethereum hasn't even broken this level at all. And this was all the hype about the mergers coming, everyone buying up in the top, and the market has just sort of fallen back to those same prices. The merge date is still out in September, of course, but of course that could be extended. So in terms of the downtrend, we're still a fair way off this bear market downtrend. So the market could still pump up above that, and that would then at least give us a signal that the bulls are really starting to take control. That doesn't mean it's going to go to a new all-time high as soon as that level's crossed, but it does start to give us some more confirmation that we've seen the low, or we're about to see the low. At least we'll be trending in a good dollar cost averaging range. And I say that with a lot of emphasis because I haven't been very vocal about DCAing into cryptocurrencies. Sure, I may have been DCAing into a little bit of Ethereum, but once I see these other signals come up, these bigger macro plays, that's when I'm going to go a lot more heavy on my ETH, my BTCs, and then hold those for a lot longer. So I haven't seen those just yet. Still taking little jabs at it here and there as the market falls. But yeah, for ETH, definitely need to see it cross that bear market downtrend line here, the diagonal. And finally, for the total cryptocurrency market cap, you can also see that the bear trend is still intact. We have not crossed that diagonal to the upside yet. So we could continue to fall further. We may cross that, but even the moves up, the rallies for the total cryptocurrency market cap, they have not been very strong at all. So we need to see some overbalance in price and on time when it comes to these rallies from a bear market. If you don't know what I'm talking about there, I'll just break it down a little bit more. This is your bear market. The rallies are these sections. So these rallies have been extremely weak. We need to see a strong rally to let us know that the bulls are liking a particular low point, say it's there, and they start to push the money or the prices higher, and you get a bigger move to the upside than any of the previous ranges. That is a good key signal that bulls are coming back. Doesn't mean they're going to shoot it straight up to new all-time highs, so don't get caught out on the FOMO when that does happen. And it will happen because markets will turn. When that happens, then we look for the fade off and see where that low comes in. Is it higher or is it lower? That tells us, are they actually going to support and defend that low price? We're getting there. not there yet. 4-year cycle video is coming up. September video is coming up tomorrow. It's only late August now, 31st, so stick around for that. And like I said, definitely go and check this out. Subscribe to the newsletter. There's a fantastic newsletter coming out. In the next 24 hours, you can learn a ton about Bitcoin pricing and looking at this in terms of a macro cycle, so you can start to position yourselves for your longer term portfolios and not get caught out in that FOMO shit heap at the market peaks. Like, subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys again right here at this desk tomorrow in Bangkok. Have a great evening. Till then, peace out.